What's
Hello,
what's
hello.
good? What's good? It's the evening rush each and every Wednesday. You already know the time, 7 to 8. It's me and Rainbow in the building today. What up, Rainbow?
Who got it right today?
Yo.
Look at that. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Yo, I had some time to practice. How you feeling, Rainbow? It's beautiful. 421 after a great 420 yesterday. Shout out to 420 yesterday.
Woo! Where's the claps? Where's the claps?
All my weed smokers was going in.
Wait, what happened to the claps, Dawn?
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No,
You hear it now?
no,
No, you still didn't hear no clap? Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
something
hear
wrong
the
with your
clap.
phone. I heard the clap. I heard the clap.
Of course,
I
you
don't
heard
know
the
if you
claps because you in there with them. But anyway,
I
whatever. 420,
know. Was
420.
amazing.
The peoples was out there. My friend had a pop up shop yesterday. I went and supported. I went and showed my love because I don't smoke or eat edibles or any of
Yeah,
that. But I
me
went.
as well.
I went.
Did you enjoy yourself? Just
It was nice.
the
It was
smell, the
the
aroma.
there was no aroma. Like the whole thing is everything is jarred and everything. So you ain't even smell
Oh, okay,
nothing.
okay. Oh, okay.
I do like the smell of weed if it's good because
Yes.
you got some stinky shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I must admit.
But yeah, 420. Look, when it gets to 420s and when it gets into the 420s, I get happy because that means my birthday's right around the corner.
Yes, yes, yes. You about to be a little bigger girl today, right? You're gonna turn 30 and you're gonna be
I
shining
turn
like a superstar.
I'm gonna turn 30.
You're
I
gonna turn
wish.
30. You're gonna be
I wish
shining
I
like
was
a little
30.
superstar.
Shine. I'm a shine like a diamond. I wish I was turning 30. Nobody ever believes me when I tell them how old I am, but
Yeah, I still don't believe you. I'll be honest. I need real documentation because that documentation is altered.
not
I think it's altered so you could go away, you can do business stuff and things of
well,
that nature. But that's about it. You
my
altered that
license. You think my
documents.
license that I had to look that I had to get my birth certificate for to get is altered.
Yes, it's altered. I don't believe it.
I mean,
Don't
I,
believe it.
I'm look. My whole thing is my mother must have been lying to me for my entire life. But I remember having this many years on Earth. So
Mm-mm. Yo, I want to again shout out 420 because, yo, must I say, last night's verses was amazing. Amazing.
you do you know I didn't know about the verses. My sister goes, Method Man looks so good. I'm like, where the hell do you
For
see
his
him? She
age,
said
yo,
verses. I said
you
so.
know,
I
no
said so. Nobody
homo
was gonna tell me there was a verses on.
no homo for his age. My man looked at like, yo, he's still young and he still had it. Him and Red.
Method Man look. First of all, Method Man looks better as he's gotten older. If you ask me.
Mm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't judge men like that. I'm just,
I mean, I didn't ask you to judge him because I'm going to judge him for you.
Mhm.
He's
You have
gotten
fun
better
with
with
that.
he's gotten better with time. He's like fine wine. He's aged, and boy, oh boy.
Yo, shout out to our guests. Unfortunately, they were having issues and wasn't able to make it. You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to 740 Clothing. They was having issues. Hopefully everything's okay. Definitely, I'll hit them up after the show just to see, make sure everything is good. But yo,
Yeah, I hope the
definitely,
issues weren't bad issues. Like I just hope it was a little minor here and
yeah,
there, but nothing major.
but definitely check out 740 Appeal. It's a
Uh,
great clothing line,
it's a pill
apparel.
or
Excuse
apparel.
me, apparel.
Oh,
You
what are
know,
you talking about?
shout out to 740 Apparel. Make sure you check them out, 740.com and 740 Apparel at gmail.com. There we go. Yes, yeah, I'm over here working. I'm over here working. You know what I mean? But let's shout out our sponsors before we get back into Med and Rough. Med and Rough. Meth and Red.
Meth and
Yo.
red.
Shout out to the gallery each and every Tuesday with my boy Benjamin B&B. Yo, listen, that reggae was pumping also
He
last
is
night.
always he always got the reggae pumping. Always.
Yo, his shows be so great. Like I've started enjoying where I can just sit back in the house and just keep, acting like I'm in the club because I ain't in the club because of COVID. So I'm just acting like I'm in the club, but I'm having a great time listening to
Yeah,
the
because I'm
show.
a, I'm a, I'm gonna need the clubs to hurry the hell back up because I'm
You
over it.
miss the clubs? You miss the clubs?
I miss just being able to go to a party.
Mm,
Like I
gotcha.
like to dance. Dancing in your house ain't the same. It don't feel the same.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get our guests to call in. They just hit me up. I'm gonna see if
Okay.
I can get them to call in at least, and that way we can talk to them a little bit on the phone. You know what I mean? But back to our sponsor. Shout out to TL Mac Fitness. You know what I mean? He just put up the ad of his bodybuilding. Now I want to see my boy win. He's definitely gonna win. I got that on. He's definitely gonna win because he's like working out crazy.
Yeah.
My boy is out here in these streets pushing like 1,000 pounds. He ain't playing. He ain't cut up now. Like, how did you go from a little Ninja Turtle to a big puffed up one? I'm like, go ahead, my bro. But
Like I
that's
said,
my dude. Shout out to TL Mac
what did they
Fitness.
have? The ooze in the Ninja Turtles. He took some
Yeah.
ooze.
So shout out to my boy TL Mac Fitness. Make sure you check him out tomorrow. TL Mac Fitness show. It will
Eight
be
to
on
nine.
deck 8 to 9 on the Evening Rush Network. You know what I mean? Shout out to Plush Vodka. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I could run and get my bottle, but
No, no, no.
y'all might
I'm
miss me
gonna
too much.
I'm gonna say yeah because I was lit the other night. I know I stopped drinking, but I had a couple swallows of that plum, and
Oh, that
yeah,
sound
oh yeah,
you might want to pause that. I don't know.
yeah,
You
pause.
know how y'all meant pause everything.
But
Pause.
of course, make sure you try that plush vodka, man. Great vodka, man. Great vodka. You got the plum and the regular, both are gluten free, so definitely something to check out. Now we got to get into my girl Sands by Butter, man. Yo, shout out to Sands by Butter, man, because we just copped some new gear from her. They are in the street right now. You see that mask Rainbow is wearing. And if y'all look in the background, you see our new logo. You saw the way we started. Everything like Sands by Butter is definitely moving right now. So shout out to Sands by Butter.
Amen.
Now, Plush Apparel LLC. Shout out to them out there in North Carolina, High Point, one
High
of
point.
the #1 boutique out there. So make sure you go to High Point, North Carolina. Get some plush apparel as soon as you possibly can. Don't forget in the Greensboro
June.
store they working on it now, so it's
In
looking good.
June,
In June,
well, I mean, maybe in June. Hopefully, that's what she said in June. But
no, no,
whenever it
no,
is,
it's official. It's official. We'll be there in
okay,
June. It's looking like June 13th. So
okay.
yeah, so we working. So shout out to Plush Apparel. You know what I mean? Rainbow, you got this one because this is all you right here. This you. Go ahead.
Because you know my girl Ella. Commodities, cosmetics. I'm telling you, I'm about to hit girl up because I need that waterproof because I need my face beat while I'm trying to be under that waterfall in Jamaica. Like,
Mm. Hmm.
I'm just
Underneath
saying.
the waterfall. You gotta go
I'm,
underneath the waterfall.
you gotta
That's
be
gonna be
under.
kind of lit. Make
Yeah,
sure you get
you gotta
pictures.
be
I need
underneath the
pictures of that.
waterfall.
I need
Yeah,
pictures of that.
that's the picture. That's the picture you gotta take. You gotta bring that back. That's the picture you need to take. You be under the waterfall.
And make sure y'all check out Rainbow if y'all need to go somewhere because she has her own travel business. So make sure you definitely go get you some nice discounts. If y'all go to her and say the Evening Rush, she's giving you a discount. So make sure y'all go hit her up, man.
You
Yeah, I
gotta
know.
make sure
I'm
to say the
selling.
evening rush.
Yeah. What is our next sponsor?
CW, a cause, a concern, and a solution network, Inc. Community service, giving back to our community. CW has made this her life's goal. This
Mm-hmm.
woman is
Facts.
incredible. When I tell
Amazing.
you, when I tell you, This is what she does. This is what she does. And she does it from the bottom of her heart.
You know what I mean? And just let y'all all know she's a chaplain. So it's Chaplain Christine Winslow. I'm saying your whole name online. That's what I'm doing over here, man. So shout out to
I'm going to call you Miss CW because I don't know if you want
Chaplain.
everybody in your business.
That's my girl right there.
And
Oh,
then, and then we got my co-host on the Queens of NYC podcast, none other than Miss Envy. Envious Creations. You want something, you want an event decorated, you want a cake made, some cupcakes, a cheesecake, you need a bottle done, some glasses, you name it, my girl could do it.
I'm still waiting for my blueberry cheesecake.
She said she's working on it. Don't rush her. She
Yeah,
said
yeah.
don't rush perfection.
I'm rushing her. I'm hungry. I want my blueberry cheesecake, man. You know what I mean? I want my blueberry cheesecake.
He wants blueberry cheese. I just need to make sure that I have my cupcakes on Thursday. That's all.
See? Oh, see? And that's your
But
partner right there.
look, I'm not. It's my birthday. That's why. That's why. That's the only reason why. There's no other reason why.
So you told me I gotta wait over to July 20th to get
No. What?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what arrangements y'all got, but me and her have an
I'm
arrangement that I want.
I'm about to pull up on your show, and I'm gonna demand my cheesecake. Yeah, I'm pulling up on your show.
Don't come pressing the queens for nothing, okay?
Yo, you already know love my girl Envy, man. You already know what it is, man.
And let me tell you something. Last but not least, when I tell you, I'm gonna tell. Look, I'm gonna say it every week until it happens. Martine,
Miss Felton.
Martine Felton. Let me tell you something. If you guys need a life coach, you need some tarot cards read, you need your future told. Let me tell you something.
Martine out here telling futures now.
Look,
I mean, she's been right. She's been right, so I can't.
When the universe, thank you. The universe is telling her what to tell you. So yes, she out here telling futures because the universe told her. But the universe told Martine to tell me to quit my job.
That's what she told you.
So I told my boss that May 26th is my last day. So
Martine said it.
Martine said that the universe, that the card she pulled said, you must let it go to receive something better. So I'm letting it go
to receive something better.
Yo,
I definitely gotta shout out her baby girl Ava. Happy birthday, Ava. You know what I'm saying? That's shout out to Ava. You know what I mean?
was yesterday.
Yes.
She's a
Make sure y'all
she's a Taurus. Look, that's all I'm like, I just had to make sure that it was yesterday. She's a Taurus just like me. So Martine would tell her to quit her job too. No, I'm joking.
Word. That's what you putting in the air?
I'm putting in the air that Ava doesn't even have a job. She's gonna have a company for herself. She's gonna be making that money from
the way her mama and father set up. I can see that happening. I can see that definitely happening. Make sure y'all go cop her book. Go to martinefelton.com. Cop her book. You know what I mean? Definitely a great read. You do not want to miss it.
A lot of things you didn't know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, but back to Meth and Red Ultimate. Boom. Yo, when I say that was not a regular versus. That definitely was not a regular versus.
You have to remember, you know why? Because they've got so many songs together.
Yeah.
It was a concert.
Yeah, that's what it was. From the beginning to the end. First of all,
they are
like what?
He's an honorary member of
Wu-Tang.
Oh man, I'm still freezing?
Nah, you good.
Yeah, he's an honorary member of Wu-Tang. You told me I was freezing, so I stopped talking.
Nah, don't ever stop talking. You keep talking, girl. You keep talking.
Well, I didn't know when I was going to unfreeze, so I didn't want to be in the middle of my conversation and be like, I got to go back and say it again. Hey, Maisha.
Hey, Maisha. Yeah,
Miss
so
Miss Flirt.
I will not comment on that. I got nothing to say. That's
No,
the
that's
homie
her.
over there.
That's her name.
I know. I know her name is. I
She
know her
she
name
got. She know why she got that name.
is. Oh, let me not be rude and disrespectful to our black community because you know what? Straight up, I have to say this. They locked a former cop up, and I appreciate them.
I mean, this isn't. You know what? This isn't the first time a cop's been locked up, though.
Nah, listen, this one deserved
This
to
is
be
the
locked.
first. Look, this is
For
no.
real,
This is
for
the
real.
first. This is the first time they locked up a white cop.
And
Because remember that Asian black cop that shot. I forgot who he shot. I'm not trying to be funny, but he shot him. I don't even. But they locked him up. But let it had been somebody else. I guess they were. He was the first one that they were trying to make. You know, what am I trying? What am I trying to say? They were trying to make a mark out of
an,
him. Like they were like,
an
yeah,
example. They're
they were
trying to
trying
make
to
an
make an
example.
example. Yeah, they were trying to make an example out of him. This one wasn't an example. His own cops snitched on him.
Well, listen. Remember, we still got three more cops to go with that situation.
They
I want
they
the guy. I want the guy that was holding his feet. Him. I want him next. Take him down next. You know what I mean?
no, they're
Let's put
probably
him
gonna
in jail.
no, they're probably gonna take the Asian down next.
Nah, Asian what he did was stand there. He really,
He stood there, but
what
he
he
stood,
should
but
have. He didn't do what he should have did, which is jumped
exactly.
on him, stopped him, or
Like
did whatever he had to
hey,
do.
you could
But
have said something. You stood there to
no,
make sure that
it's not
nobody.
say something. It's not say something when you got your knee on somebody's neck. It's not. It's no
No,
longer say something.
he
It's you
stood
go over
in the
there and
street.
push that guy off. That's what you see. This is why I tried to stay away from that topic because you see, I'm getting
What
hot right over here.
what I'm
What's good? What's good?
they did make him. No, they didn't make him the bitch. He was the bitch
Yeah.
because it's not like my whole thing is if it was just some random man he didn't know.
Mm.
Maybe they would have not been so. You knew this man. You and this man had passings to get like y'all knew each other.
Let's keep it real. Spade to spade. Yo, if they already knew, if they didn't convict him, they was gonna burn that city
Well,
down.
everybody,
Stop playing.
all of the stores or all the storefronts, they had already boarded up everything because they already
Yeah,
knew
they
it.
was ready. Yeah,
They
they was
was
ready.
they this time they was ready because they was like we feel like they were just gonna let him go. Hey,
Yeah.
Envy.
There she
They
go.
felt
There
like
go
they was
Miss
gonna let him
Envy.
go, so they was like, "Nah, I'm not playing with my livelihood this time around."
Yeah, they definitely would have
It
tore
was
that
gonna
city
be lit.
apart.
It was
Yeah.
lit for real. There was gonna be fires everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, one of my mans was like he saw a Birkin that he was getting for his wife, he already had it set up and everything. He knew where to go. I was like, bro, really?
Yo, I saw somebody put on like Facebook or something. They was like, "All right, let me take my looting clothes off now."
Facts.
'Cause everybody was going to loot, burn cars, and everything was gonna be flipped over. Oh
Now you
yeah,
know the way. Yeah. Yeah, that's
yeah. How
next.
do
Like,
first of all, my whole thing is I'm not a cop, nor do I possess any weapons, right? But I know there is a big difference between the feel of a taser gun than the
mm-hmm.
feel of a real gun. So
Yeah.
you can yell taser, taser, taser all you want. You
To make
knew
that
that
camera
didn't
sound
feel like
good.
a taser. You knew that didn't feel like a taser, and your taser
What's
is
good,
bright
bro?
yellow.
What's good, bro? I see you on the check-in, man. That's my boy
You
Mac. We ready for you.
we ready. You knew this taser. I don't give a damn how dark it was or anything. You would have seen this bright yellow taser in front of you. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Because the plan was to say that for my camera, which is on my chest, so that it looks
Yeah,
like, oh, it was an accident.
it was a mistake. Nah, bitch. Fuck your
You know,
mistake.
my biggest thing is I'm tired of hearing these cops say I fear for my life.
Then you shouldn't have the job.
Yeah, listen. we fear for our lives from being protected by the people that's supposed to protect us. And
Tonight
that's
is
the
random
biggest
dialogue.
thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, no. We still got a topic. We still got
We
a
have a
topic.
topic, but we just going on current events right now.
Yeah. We just on current events right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. Like, yo, end of the day, it goes back to what I'm saying. Like, we supposed to be protected by them, and we're not. We gotta fear from them. Like, I'm scared they gonna kill me versus
Right. My
a
whole thing
nigga, a
is
random nigga in the street at this point.
if you're so afraid of protecting black people, then maybe you shouldn't work in a black neighborhood.
Yeah.
Don't come to where
No,
you're afraid.
I think
Like,
that should be one of the questions
every
on the
time you hear
application.
something, it's just a
Let me get my gun. Yeah.
nah.
But
We ain't got time for that.
I don't want to take away from all the good cops that are out there. So don't get it twisted. There's a bunch of good cops out there. Yeah. That
That should
that's
be
another
murder.
thing.
It shouldn't be
Yeah.
manslaughter. It should be murder
It'd be
because
murder.
she knew that was not her taser.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Right.
How you gonna protect me if you fear for your life?
But this is my whole thing is there's so many cops out here that are scared of everything.
Yeah.
Like if you're a naturally scared person, you don't need to become a cop.
Nah. And
That's
this
not
is
your
why
job
I'm
to
saying
do.
it. This needs to be something that's addressed as far as the application situation of becoming a cop. Do you fear being in certain neighborhoods? Do you fear people? Because if that's the
It
case,
probably is, and they probably answer no. But this is the whole thing is if Johnny was corny and a punk in high school, he gonna become a cop, get a gun, and then I'm a gun-toting thug now.
yeah. And I'm
I got a
protected
gun. I
by this
got a badge.
badge.
What you gonna say to
That's
me?
the thing. I'm protected by this badge. That's their line. That should be their line. I'm protected by this badge. This is my gang right here. And you know what I'm saying? And that's the real. I'm trying not to curse. I've been leaning on this not cursing thing, so I'm trying my best. That's the real messed up thing about it.
I don't even. Maisha said we should have our own people in our own neighborhoods. Let me tell you something. All skin folk ain't kin folk.
Facts. And
So it could be it'll be a black motherfucker that'll shoot. Look, first of all, look at that whole Eric Garner thing. It was like three. There was like three black cops in that.
Facts. Facts right there. Let me explain something to you. I've been roughed up by a couple African American cops. So that I can't even agree with that situation. What's good, bro? What's good, Mike? We see you on the check-in. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother situation. You know what I mean? Because, I've been pushed against the window. I've been pushed against the fence. And these are my own people. Instead of just asking me, just ask me, do I have something? You know what I mean? I don't listen.
Give people, you know what it is? You give some people any authority, and it goes to their head, and they lose their mind. That's the problem. And and I hate to say it, but you know who it is the most? Women cops too. You give women cops a gun and a badge, some of them lose their damn mind.
I have to disagree because it was this cute Puerto Rican one that pulled me over before, and she didn't give me no problems. I really liked her.
I didn't say all. just like the cop in 2000, what was it, 2004, who lost her job and couldn't get her pension because she stopped one of her cops, one of her coworkers from choking out this little black boy.
See, this is the craziness we live in. This is the world we live in, and unfortunately, the bad part about it is like I don't know what's left to do. Like we keep saying, oh well, this person will do something, that person will do something as far as government, and I don't see them doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
They can't. I really, you know what? They really can't because if you defund, I mean, the police need to be defund.
Yo, 20 is stupid.
Because they knew you. They knew you very well.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know, man.
Maisha said she was wrongfully failed out of the academy because of a woman's ego. Some women
Well,
are very catty and they're very competitive and they feel like I am better than you, and I don't understand why that is, but I've noticed that like women with some women, I'm not going to say all because I know a lot of women in authority who are not like that. But some women
it.
in authority, they feel like, you know what it is? They don't have control over anything else in their life. So they
Mhm.
come to work and then they got to take
And
all
that
of that out on everybody.
that was one of the biggest reasons why I said I would never date a cop or a correctional officer because you're not talking to me anyway because you left work and you coming home and that's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? So no, no. That's why I said never. You tell me you got I'm a cop, I'm a correctional. Man, we good. I was good those days. I'm not doing it. Wasn't gonna be me
I
because you're
don't
not
know.
talking to
You
me
know,
crazy.
well, my mother was both. She was a cop and a
Yeah, yeah,
correction officer. So, and but my mother is the sweetest person in the world.
yeah. I love your mom. Your mom's listen. You can never
But
say nothing wrong about
but
Miss Rainbow.
but let me tell you something. You try her, she got your ass. You can best believe that. Best
Mike,
believe that.
Mike, I see a comment. Yeah, we can blame the system, but I'm tired of blaming the system. We're gonna keep saying we blaming the system, and we keep putting in our own people. You know what I mean? Like I was big. Right now, I'm big on voting for
Will do.
Eric Adams, who I
Hmm.
think is a great candidate. You know what I mean? Once remember I told you before. Once I heard him speak, it was like he motivated me to want to vote for him. But now I see Jay and them back in this other dude, so it's like, all right, so now I got to do my homework on this other dude before I make that decision. But right now I am pushing for Eric Adams. I think he's definitely a great move towards being mayor. You know what I'm saying? Which one said?
Don't read that comment. That comment is full of bullshit. That's what that comment
Oh,
is.
oh. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, listen, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you down to the fullest. Like I agree with you totally. I was a church going man myself. You know, I'm.
You were a church going man. That don't mean just because you went to church don't mean that after church you wasn't getting in trouble.
Nah, I wasn't getting in trouble after church. See, Sunday was
Well,
the holy day. I
oh,
was with my
Sunday
moms
was
all day.
Sunday was the day that you stayed out of trouble because your mother would have beat your ass.
Facts. So yeah, we avoided about trouble by all means on that end. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's being a PC kid.
Yeah, out here
You
being a
know,
PK.
yeah, yeah. But I'm changed individual now. I still got now. Got. But you know what I'm saying? But back to what I'm saying, like, yo, once again, I'm confused with what to do with this situation. You know, it's you want to do the right things, but you don't know what to do. You know,
You know what? And everybody keeps saying, you know what? You can tell. Everybody be like, oh well, you just need to tell your kids how
flirt
to interact
ass.
with it. You just need to tell your children how to interact with the police, right?
Yeah. Well,
But
I've done
you
that.
can,
I've done that.
but no, but this is what I'm saying. You can tell them exactly how to interact with the police. But do the police know how to interact with us? So you
Hmm.
could be doing all the right things, and in their head, they see something else. They ask you for your ID, you go to reach for your ID, they think you about to pull out a gun, they shoot you.
Yeah, because
You
I
asked
fear for my
you
life.
asked me to get my ID. I went to do so, officer. Now I'm dead.
Well, and this goes back to my uncle Barry. Shout out to my uncle Barry. He's a retired police officer. He told me like, soon as you feel any type of way, ask for a sergeant. Don't say nothing else after that point. Keep your hands visible, and that's what it is. You don't have to say anything. You ask for a sergeant, and you don't have to say anything else. Now, when that sergeant gets on the scene, then you do what the sergeant asks you
But
and
this
try to
is
solve the problem.
but who's to say that they actually gonna get you a sergeant?
I mean, that's their job. They're supposed to.
That's their job. But do you know how many times that people have asked for things and don't get it?
You're correct. You're correct. And I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, what more can we do?
Because my whole thing
You
is
know?
then it's go, well, what you need to go over my head for? Some people have egos. This I can't
Yeah.
get my hands look, I can't get my hands any further apart because otherwise they won't be in the screen. But you know what I mean. They have
I know
huge
what you
egos
mean.
and they feel like Why you won't talk to me? There ain't nobody
Mm-hmm.
above me. You don't need nobody else.
Facts.
So by you trying to de-escalate the situation in their head, it's escalated now.
Oh,
So what do
okay.
you do then?
So Mike said you're supposed to call 911 right after you ask for a sergeant. I'm not reaching for my phone. They might
Exactly.
shoot me. They might shoot me. If I have my phone in my hand, maybe that I might do. But yeah, I'm not reaching for anything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Look,
Again,
there be pauses because we be trying to read. I be up on the
yeah,
screen like this.
go fast. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is, and I agree with you, Mike. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is, it's ridiculous, but I want to try to find a solution where we can stop getting killed. You know what I mean?
This is the whole
You
thing.
don't read about any white people getting killed like this.
They have, you know what it is? They have a vendetta against us, and my whole thing is, you're mad at us for what? What did we do to y'all? Y'all did everything to us.
Yeah,
We
but
didn't ask
listen.
to be here. We could
Yes,
have been left in Africa. Y'all didn't have to
it's
deal with
beautiful
this.
there.
Y'all
It's
wouldn't have
beautiful
to see us. Y'all did this to yourselves.
there. Yeah. It's that racism and privileged attitude. They have it, and unfortunately, that's what we deal with. But we got to pay some bills real quick.
Do we really?
Any, yeah, we really do.
It was a joke. It was a
Um,
joke.
Here you go. So listen, if you want to get a podcast, this is what you got to do. Holla at your boy.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
You want to know what I find so funny about that video?
What do you find funny about that video?
That when the person is supposed to be typing on the computer, they're just hitting random buttons like this. Like, you could have typed anything. They're just like,
They just
you could have typed anything, sweetheart. You could have wrote, my name is whatever. Just random buttons out of nowhere. I'm like, okay.
Yo, so shout out to Maisha again. Once again, we're sorry that we wasn't. I guess we wasn't able to make it. You know what I mean? I definitely want to keep shouting them out because they definitely did try to pull up. Um, so shout out to 740 Apparel. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't make it. Let's hit up this topic though. You know what I'm saying? Topic of the day: why as brand owners do we have to haggle with our prices? And
Because we black.
that's no, don't say that because
No,
I'm
I'm going to tell
definitely
you
against
why.
it.
Because it's not even, it's not even people. Like, it's not strangers. It's always your friends. Can I get a
Yo,
discount? What about
thank
that
you,
family and
Lindsay.
friends discount?
Yeah, well, it's not always your friends because I've dealt with people that call me and they were like, "Oh, your prices is too high. I can get it somewhere cheaper, but
Well, then
if you
go
could cut me
there.
a break, and let me get it from you for this price, is that cool?" You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, my price is my price. Either you're gonna pay it or you're not.
What is the there's a TikTok. Pay my price.
Yeah.
Pay my price.
Oh yeah, I
Pay
see that
my
one.
price. My price is my price, and you gotta
You,
pay it.
and that's the thing. Like you feel it's friends and family. I don't feel it too much of friends and family because um, most of the time your friends and your family will actually pay your price and not give you a hard time. That I've had.
I'm not gonna say like friends, like your friend, like close friends. Like, it's an
Got you.
acquaintance. It's an acquaintance. Somebody you speak to every once in a while. They be like, "Oh, you do this? Oh, well, how much you charge? Oh,
Facts.
do I get a discount?" You be like, when I asked you for your services,
Mm,
did I ask you for a discount?
yeah. Well, listen,
So
if y'all
I'm
want to
supposed to give
call,
you a discount, but you don't want to give me one. We can barter services, or we can barter discounts. Whatever discount you decide that you want to give me is the same discount I'm gonna give you.
First of all, and most of the time your price is lower than their price. So you know what I mean. But yo,
So
if y'all want to
as
call in and give y'all opinion, the number is 929-441-2417. 929-441-2417.
and we let them
So
know
call in. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
ask
If
no
y'all want to,
discount.
and like once again, like we have great sponsors, and I gotta admit that all the way to the end, like we have great sponsors. All of them have a service, and the one thing I'm going hard body about is don't ask them to lower their prices. Their prices are actually great. You wouldn't find them any cheaper anywhere else. So if you can't pay their prices, then trust me, then you're basically not needing those services. So shout out to our sponsors because they definitely got great services and great prices.
Let me tell you something. So I do massage, right? And
Mm-hmm.
my pricing, I feel, is absolutely, actually, I could go up on my prices. Like I did my pricing when I was maybe like 2 or 3 years into massaging, and I was, fairly good. I have been a massage therapist for 7, almost 8 years.
Mm.
I could go up on my prices, but I keep my prices like they are because I like to keep them competitive. Let me tell you something. If you go to a spa and get the same experience that I give you here, you're paying 150, 160. No problem. Not a
Mm.
problem for you. But you come here and it's like, well,
Cause yeah, cause
oh, well,
where
you
we
get,
are.
but this is my whole thing is, so when most people come to me, whatever they give me is what they give me. Sometimes there's no tip, and I don't have a problem with that, simply because all that money is coming to me. At a
Mm.
spa, you have to pay whatever the spa tells you to pay, plus you have to tip your service provider.
Yeah, and
So
that should be
actually, I'm
anything.
saving you hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, you should. There should always be a gratuity involved in these services.
It
You know,
should be because you're providing the
whether
service.
it's you or anybody.
No,
You
I
know,
understand that. I understand that, but I understand how some people think. Oh, all this money just went to her. So sometimes if someone doesn't give me a tip, it's fine. I'm
yeah,
okay with it because I feel like I gave you what you got, right?
yeah,
But if
you
you go
got a
to
great service.
the spa gets they get 75% of all the work that I just did.
So you're paying them on top of the fact that you're getting a discount. Basically, you're getting discounted for what you did.
Me, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I remember working for Red Door.
See, why are you throwing names out there?
No, because it's no longer a spa because they had to sell their
Okay,
license. But it was a
okay,
spa
okay.
it was Elizabeth Arden spa. So it was a high class spa. So everybody just wanted to be like, oh, I went to Red Door and I got services done today. So they could
Nice bougie
it
spot.
was for clout,
That
right?
was precious spot, huh? That was precious spot. This is
No,
a bougie spot.
no, it's not Precious Spot. Precious Spot is where I'm sitting right now. This
It's
is
the
Precious
one. I got you. It's the one. It's the one. Go ahead.
exactly.
You know
But
I mess with Precious, man. Shout out to them queens.
but they eventually changed the name, same prices or whatever, and the business just started to tank because nobody wanted to say that they went to this new spa because no one knew about it. Like it wasn't a high class name. Same providers, same everything was the same except the name of the place.
Yeah.
So people do things because they want clout. So they want to be like, oh, so I went here today and I went there today. Yes, he trying to come for your friend. He coming for our friend, my co-host.
You know I love
Shady.
your girl. Stop it, fun.
Look, Dawn out here being shady.
Stop it, fun. The Mock Queens, man. At the end of the day, the Mock Queens. I love all three of them. They drive me crazy though. They drive me crazy. But those
You
Mock Queens.
absolutely love us.
Make sure you check they show out. You know, each and every Monday from seven
I
to
was about to
eight
say,
on
what
the
you
Eating
mean?
Rush Network.
What? Yeah, but Hagglers, it's like I don't know why. I get it. Your price is your price, but if I can find it somewhere cheaper, then that's where I'm gonna go. If that's what I want, like you pay for your services. You will pay for a service that you want, right?
Yeah.
But don't give me the same type of service I can get somewhere else for cheaper. Like if you gonna charge me buku dollars, I want great service. I don't mind paying for great service.
But see
But
that
don't and I
that's
don't
the
want to
thing.
I also don't want to be charged for shitty service for big bucks either.
I'm gonna put a prime example out there. We went, I remember you remember we went out to go skydiving or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we went to a restaurant. I'm not even gonna give the restaurant clout. Um, the food was amazing. When I say it was a hibachi bar, the food was amazing. I loved it. The problem was the service was shitty. And then on top of the fact that the first service was shitty, they threw a gratuity in there of $76 on top of the fact that we paid for the food and we had shitty service. But my theory was, well, the food was worth the bread, but I wish I could take back the gratuity. But
And
I
that's
ended up
you know
saying,
what it is, and places do that because they know they have shitty service, so they
yeah,
know that you're gonna give this amount because it's already included in the bill,
yeah, yeah.
which is shitty.
And,
I shouldn't have to pay for service I didn't like.
yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. And and that's another thing, like doing business with Envy. Envy has great customer service. And on top of the fact that
She's
she has great customer
accommodating.
service,
No, my whole thing is I think she's too accommodating.
see, you're gonna say that, but I feel like she has great customer service,
No, she
but
has
at the same time,
that's what I'm saying. She has great customer service, but sometimes when certain people ask for shit, and you be like, I really shouldn't, but I'ma do it. Like she's too nice.
you want to say she's too nice.
Yes,
Cause she pulled out some amazing stuff. I seen one of her cakes and I was like, yo, that shit is amazing. And then when she told me the price, I'm like, that shit was amazing. And I know they robbed you, baby, because that definitely was worth more.
that's why I say she's too
But
accommodating.
then when we talked about it, she was like, well, the customer was real on the fence, gave her a hard time. And I'm like, damn, that shit is crazy.
Why? What
You know
did
what I
I
mean?
just say? What did I
I know,
just
like I
say?
said, you call it being too nice. I call
Yeah.
it good customer service.
No, I
You know what I'm
call it
saying?
being no, I call it she has very good customer service. But my whole thing is my price is my price, right? You
Mm.
on the fence, you want to go somewhere else? Go somewhere else. Because I know what I'm worth.
Shout out to my girl Butter. She hit me up about some shirts. She on vacation. This is the type of service I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Butter's hitting me for I asked her for some stuff and she's on vacation. No, I'm not hitting you back, Butter. Enjoy your vacation. When you get back, we'll deal with that. You know what I mean? I want you
Okay.
to
Well, as long
relax
as you
and
don't
chill out.
look, as long as you don't cheat yourself, but
Yeah.
let me tell you something. I don't know how to bake. Not that I don't know how to bake, but I'm not like a cake
I don't
designer.
I don't know how to bake.
I'm not a cake designer. And to me
Great
that
cook.
seems like it's a lot.
Terrible baker.
It seems like it's a lot of work. So, it's not what I paid for the material. It's my time that I'm not going to get back.
Yeah.
It's what I want to be compensated for. Okay.
So I had to deal with your nasty ass attitude, give you this amazing cake, and then give you this amazing price, and I still had to deal with a shitty attitude. And
Right,
that's crazy.
because look, they're gonna come back, but their attitude's still gonna be shitty. Like they're gonna come back and they're gonna be like, "Oh, she gave me this price for that cake." They're gonna keep trying to lowball you every time they come to you. That's why
Yeah.
those are not the type of customers we need.
But see, this once again, this is all around for black business. Shout out to DJ King. That's another great, one of my favorite DJs. You know what I mean, by far. Him and Headache is like one of the amazing two that come to work together and they tear it down each time. And a lot of people, when me and him talk, same thing. A lot of people come at him about the pricing. Oh, bro, that's too high. That's a
Let me
normal DJ price, bro.
But let me
That's normal
tell you something. How long has King been doing this? It
for
comes it
years.
But that's my whole thing, is you are paying for experience. You are paying for somebody who's gonna read your crowd and know what the hell to play and gonna know what they like. Like you're not just I'm not just some random ass DJ out here just not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Like you're gonna pay. You're paying. Let me tell you something. People pay DJs for their weddings $1,500.
More, sometimes more.
Right?
Sometimes
No,
more.
I'm just talking about just to DJ. That's not with any extras, equipment, any MC, no nothing like that with them. Just to DJ. Just to bring their turntables and DJ and a speaker here and there. That's what they're paying. That's what people are charging. So the fact that you would get someone that's going to give you an experience and is not even going to charge you that much, I don't understand why people haggle with people about their prices. You know, but even if you don't like someone's prices, don't try to make them come down on their price. Just find somebody that's in your price range, baby.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna ask someone to change their price for me. If your price is too high for me, then maybe when I'm ready to handle you, I'll get my bread up. And until then, I'll find somebody that's in my price range.
Nice. Like I said, I've seen it especially in the last couple of years. I've seen a lot of people haggling. Stop the haggling. Pay the price. If you want the good quality, pay the price and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? The haggling is her price.
My price is my price.
I didn't even get a discount, but it's cool. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And
my price is my price.
And then you broke my wife. So, okay.
You know. Here we go with the broke your wife. I didn't break her.
Yeah, you broke my wife.
Listen. You serious? No. Look. She said next time, look, next time your ass will listen though, Joy, won't you?
You know what I mean? I sent my wife fix to Rainbow.
Next time
that spot treatment was so good, you broke my wife. Like, you can't be doing it.
Next time, look, you know why? Because I got in there and I moved everything around. Joy is supposed to get it out, and she didn't do what she was supposed to do, and then it stayed, and then moved back to where it was, and now she's like, I feel like shit. I told your ass to drink the water.
So, yo, definitely, yo. But like I said, a lot of these business are doing what they're doing, and you just need to pay the price, man. Stop haggling.
I'm sorry,
and I'm sorry. I was trying my best not to say our people, but it is our people that does the haggling the most, unfortunately.
But this is my whole thing: is they're not going in Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, any of these damn places and asking for a discount. These are not your people. They're not helping you. They're not. First of all of those designers that I just named had some type of blackface thing going on that was very tone deaf, and y'all still shopping with them.
Yeah. And listen,
still spending all your money with them and don't care. But when it comes to us,
yep, Jordan either. Yeah, you're right. Even though I love me some Jordans, but yeah, I have to agree with you.
He has given back to the community, but you have to realize all of that stuff is not coming from him. But you have to remember he only has a portion of Jordans. All that's Nike. The white man is still making money off of him.
Facts. Well, either way, the thing that bothers me is the fact that I'm paying $500 for sneakers. $600 for sneakers. These are sneakers. We only walking, B. We ain't doing too much. Even though I per se do not pay those prices, but I'm just saying people are out here paying those prices.
Balenciagas, McQueens, all of them. Look at here, I like that Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I looked them shits up. Them shits was $7.95. I'm like, for what though? I hear they're very comfortable. I hear they're very, very comfortable, but I may never find out. As my aunt used to say, it would hurt my feet.
Like I said, yo, the crazy thing is they do not haggle those prices though. This is their price, $1,000. You paying $1,000 for the Yeezys.
But let me tell you something.
That's his price. And
I learned something. How some people is out here wearing all this designer stuff, and it's like not like a layaway. It's like layaway, but you get the stuff like right away. You get the stuff up front and pay for it later. On a lot of these different designers websites. So that's probably why these people out here like stunting, acting like they got all of this and all of that, and ain't got a pot to piss or window to throw it out of.
Yeah. But we'll see how that goes in the coming days. You know what I mean? But let's give a little breakdown of our show because we about to skeet up out of here. Um, as far as 420 is concerned, shout out to all my weed smokers.
I didn't partake. So I had got this edible like long ago, and I was supposed to eat it, but I didn't because I'm too nervous. I feel like I'm gonna be paranoid as a motherfucker.
Okay, time out. So now you pulling the pressures as far as you take the brownie, you gonna become a crackhead.
No, I'm paranoid. I said I'm a paranoid person in general. I think if
Yeah.
I take it, I'm gonna be like, somebody's watching. They know I took it. Oh my God. Like, I feel like that's gonna be me. Like, I'm gonna be feeling like the cops is watching me. Like, it's not legal or something. Like,
It's legal now.
right.
Yo,
I'll be like this. They know
it
I
was
took it.
crazy. It was crazy because they was trying to give away free weed yesterday if you would take the vaccine. And I think that was crazy. Nah, it's no more shots. I'm not shooting at Precious. I love Precious. I keep telling you, I'm gonna get at her because Precious be putting me under the pressure. Like when Hush, see what y'all don't see behind the scenes is when Precious gets at me on every level and make me feel like, wow, really, Precious, really. So this little ongoing war with me and Precious is cool. But she has her platform, which is the Queens of NYC, and I have my platform, which is the Evening Rush. So we gonna you probably gonna hear a couple more shots going back and forth. You know what I mean? So it's all
Y'all
love
are
though. It's
both
all
two
love.
hot messes.
It's because she's a Sagittarius. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's what it
Don
is.
has a thing against
Yeah,
Sagittarius. So he
yeah. It's
he
because she's a Sagittarius. You know what I mean? Big shout out once again to Meth and Red. Great concert. It was not a versus. It was a concert.
absolutely.
They brought out EPMD. They brought out K Solo. That was amazing. That was so amazing, so
Let me
dope
tell
to
you
see K
something. So how
Solo.
about I didn't know it was going on until halftime when DJ Scratch was up there. I was like, what the? This
Yo,
don't look like.
and you missed from that point. You had missed Inspector Deck, the RZA.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
I
It's
watched it from
on.
the beginning.
I'm gonna watch it
Yeah,
because
definitely,
I love the both of them. I love the both of them, so I'm gonna watch it.
definitely. So what I mean. Once again, like those were two great, amazing things. I'm happy George Floyd's family got the justice they deserve, beginning to get the justice because there's still three more cops that have to be, excuse me, three former cops that has to be prosecuted.
Did they say
So,
how much time he's supposed to get, or they haven't done sentencing?
nah, the sentencing is in I think they said 2 months.
Why do I feel like we are
And
doing this, and it's like we're getting ourselves hyped up, and they're gonna be like, he's gonna get like 10 years, and I'm be like, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
he
I
got
feel like
convicted
they're
of
not
all
gonna
three
give me enough
charges.
time.
He got convicted of all three charges. I'm thinking they're probably gonna go for the 12, even though I still like that's not enough. But
That's what I'm saying. Like I
because I think
feel
they're gonna PC him up. Like they're gonna PC him up, and he's never gonna get real. Get into general. Where if he's
I
in
mean, if
general,
he go, let me tell you something. They're never gonna let that man be in general because he will not come home. He will definitely die. They will definitely kill him in jail.
okay. So she said each charge is from 10 to 40.
They're
So
gonna
we
give
can
him
see
30
him.
years. So he's gonna get 30 years. They're gonna from what I feel, they're gonna give him the minimum on each count.
Yeah, I mean,
Like that's my
once
whole
again,
thing. Like I feel like we're getting
full
ourselves
justice.
out, getting our hopes up for no reason. Like yes,
Nah,
he got
we not getting
convicted.
our hopes up. We not getting our hopes up for no reason because he was he
Convicted.
definitely convicted. You know what I mean? But I still want, like I said, I still want the dude that was holding his feet. I want him for sure, because he was a part of that. You know what I mean? He was definitely a part of that situation where maybe if he wasn't holding his feet, he could have tried to twist the turn a little bit to
You're not
try
under
to
no.
survive.
What you're not understanding is the man was handcuffed.
Yeah, I know,
He
man.
was
It's just
handcuffed on the floor. So why do any of y'all need to be on him? Three of y'all
Facts.
are on him. 3 of y'all on this man. One on his neck, one on his torso, one on his legs. And then you got the Asian one standing in the street making sure that nobody can't come in, do anything to
Yeah.
anybody. That's over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody should go down and everybody should get life. Point blank, period. Y'all
I
are
agree.
all,
I agree.
look, y'all are all account for this man dying.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, period.
So
And the
I
store
definitely.
owner should get it too.
Oh yeah, because at the end of the day, this is all was over a fake 20.
That wasn't fake.
Supposedly
No,
a fake
and then
20.
they found out it wasn't fake. So you had this man lost his life for a $20 bill that you thought was fake, that actually wasn't fake. You made the clerk go outside to get him to come back for a fake 20.
Yeah, he lost his life over a
Right.
$20 bill.
So the manager or the owner or whoever the hell it was of that store, I hope that store is no longer there.
we can't promote burning that store down.
No, I'm not talking about burning it down, but I'm hoping somebody, like, no one shops there. Like, no one should support him.
No, definitely. I definitely agree with that. You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to George Floyd,
Mike
his
wants the number.
family.
Mike, we are getting off the air.
The number scrolling, Mike. The number scrolling on the bottom is 929-441-2417. But we about to float up out of here.
You want to hear something funny? So I was looking on Instagram the other day, and Jaleel White has his own strain of weed. I was like, and you know what? Do you know what it's called? It's called the Purple Urkel. I was like, this is crazy. So Snoop gave him a strain of weed, and it's called the Purple Urkel.
Uncle Snoop did it. Uncle Snoop, ain't nobody messing with Uncle Snoop on the weed smoke. I'm sorry, I have to agree. Wiz Khalifa definitely second.
I was about to. They had a whole well, because they both have their own. They both have their own weed. I don't know. Let me tell you something. So, like I said, I went to a pop-up yesterday, right? And I met this lady. We met this lady there because I went with my sister. We met this lady there, and she's a weed farmer upstate. So she grows her own weed too.
Nice.
And she's like local, so she know, like, you know what you're smoking. I was like, this is some these motherfuckers is out here moving.
Oh, listen, right now, because weed is legal, people can have their own plants. You're gonna see a couple of plants. No lie, you're gonna see a couple of plants in people's house now because you can have up to, I think, 3.
Don, you could just tell me it's gonna be you because I seen you look to the
Nah.
sky like people gonna have a couple plants. People gonna have a couple plants.
No, it won't be me. I don't partake in any of these situations. I do not smoke. I am a drinker, a former drinker, because I didn't quit that too. So unfortunately, I have to dibble. I backslide a couple of times here and there, but yeah.
I drink occasionally. I don't even drink much. I used to drink a lot because I used to, like, I drink when I go out. Like, me personally, sitting in the house, I can't, like, sit in the house. Maybe I could have some wine, but, like, drink to have, like, a drink. It doesn't hit the same. Like, I have too much energy, but, like, I need to be up and around, getting around. If I drink in the house, it's night time for me.
Yo, and that's so true. But that's why remember I kept telling you, that's why I loved when DJ King was on Facebook doing his live, because it was, that was my party. All through the quarantine, we was partying every week with DJ King, and I was like, him and Hank. I was like, the party over here at my house. Nobody else can get in, but the party's over here at my house. Word. So, we about to shoot up out of here. What's good? Yo, shout out to Mike, man. That is a great dude right there. Me and him been talking all week, and I just want to say, he's a great dude. Look for him. He's definitely pulling up in his own podcast in a minute. You definitely want to check out him as far as knowledgeable. He's very knowledgeable.
Okay, Mike, I see you.
Very great dude. So, we definitely gonna see a lot more of him. You know what I mean? But let's shout out our sponsors again real quick before we get out of here, Rainbow.
The Gallery on Caribbean Power Jams at Is that what it is? Yeah, Caribbean Power Jams.
Jam.
Every Tuesday, 7 to 9. Okay.
Sorry about that.
T.O. Mac Fitness. Catch him every Thursday from 8 to 9 on the Evening Rush Network. Plush Vodka. You need some drinks? They got you with original and plum. Stains by Butter. You need that apparel? You need that Evening Rush Network apparel? She got you. You need something custom made? She got
Don't
you.
haggle. Please do not haggle her.
Let me tell you something. Don't you dare haggle my cousin.
Don't haggle her. We telling you now. Don't.
All right.
Keep going.
And if you in High Point, North Carolina, you gonna go down to my girl Miss Plush and go to Plush Apparel LLC. That's right.
Which will be down here in June. Don't forget that. We'll be down here in June.
Don't forget my ladies who like to get that makeup on. Yeah. You hit my girl Hot Commodities. What can I say about her? You waterproof. That's why I said I'm be under the water for like that, because I'm gonna make sure it's waterproof. Ella, you better not be lying to me, girl.
Yo, we definitely gotta have her up here again. Like, we had a great conversation with her. Definitely gotta hit her up.
And then also remember, we got Missy W. That's what I'm gonna call her. A Cause, a Concern, a Solution Network, Inc. You want that community service? Yes. Envious Creations. You bet not haggle my girl about those. You bet not haggle my girl about no prices. You want a cake? You want some goodies? She'll make all your party needs.
Cups, all of that. Glasses.
Everything. Chip bags that she didn't want to make.
Word. Definitely.
And if you need to get your life together, you call my girl Martine. Martine Felton told me to quit my job. Okay, she didn't tell me. The universe told her to tell me to quit my job. Do remember, Rainbow Refreshers, Run by Rainbow, will be at Knox Pops pop-up shop this Saturday. 519 Rockaway Avenue.
And definitely check out Hotties Kitchen's pop-up shop.
Yeah, I don't remember the address.
Yeah, I don't remember the address, but you know what I mean? Shout out to Hotties Kitchen, man. They having their first pop-up shop.
Make sure y'all pull up.
Hotties Kitchen. I got it right now because, you know, my daughter's been in this ear. She's like, Daddy, make sure you get it right. So I got it right. Hotties Kitchen, their first pop-up shop this weekend. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'm going to talk to them, Rainbow. I'm going to get the info. We're going to do this right.
We're going to
do this right.
Get it together.
Facts.
Pop-up shops are what's popping now. The pop-up shop I'm a part of, it's giving back to the community. Well, it is giving back to the community. We are giving to a cause which gives back to the community. You got the information?
Yeah, I got it. So shout out to Hotties Kitchen, her first pop-up shop. It's a day party. It's April 24th, 2021, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Free admission at Glitz Elite Event Studio, 138-28 Farmers Boulevard.
Oh, that's down the block for me.
Yeah, so make sure y'all pull up, show her love. Yo, the food is amazing on deck.
Where is she? Where is the restaurant located?
It's a personal restaurant right now, so you know you gotta call, order the joints, and everything's good. The food is great though.
I didn't say that. I thought since they was having the event down the block for me that I could go and support. That's what I was trying to
say. Go support. I'm gonna pull up. So
I'm not talking about. I wasn't talking about at the pop up. I'm gonna try to go to the pop up because remember I'm gonna.
Yeah. You got your pop up. Yeah.
Right, but I am gonna try to go there. But I'm fat at heart, Don. I was talking about I wanted some food.
Well,
like tomorrow.
I'm gonna send you the info so you can definitely get your food on with her.
Okay.
Oh, big happy birthday to my boy Zai, my nephew. I love you, nephew. Had to shout you out. Today is your birthday. You already know what it is, man. So shout it out to my boy. Oh, never will forget my boy Zai. I love that boy to death, man. Yo, we want to appreciate everybody for checking us out. You already know what it is. It's the Evening Rush on the Evening Rush Network. Rainbow, what you want to say on the go out?
Thank y'all for coming out, showing support. We love y'all. Good night.
And yo, listen, have faith in what you do. Your blessings do not come from what you ask for, but what you give. Think about
You
it.
can't be afraid of you can't block your blessing. You can't be afraid of what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, definitely. So yo, thank y'all everybody. We'll check y'all out. Talk to you later, man. Let's go out with fresh, man, all day.
My nephew told me I'm a king and that crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000 outfit. I'm so marked.